Well, welcome back. This morning, we're getting a look at Christmas at the Cathedral.
Joining us this morning is Mark Konzemius, producer and president of Christmas at the Cathedral, to talk about the event. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Can you tell us what Christmas at the Cathedral is?
Yeah, first of all, it's in its 27th year, and what we've been doing these 27 years is we're taking the best of performers and best music, putting a beautiful space of the cathedral to celebrate the birth of Christ, really celebrate the Christmas experience. And every year we have a totally different production. We take a different view. This year it's called The Heavens Declare because we're taking a look at it from the perspective of one of the Magi.
Yeah, I guess why is that different perspective really important for you guys to kind of cover?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think 27 years, you get a little tired of, Christmas, but every different angle and perspective unpacks the incarnation in a different way, and it's so fascinating. So, for instance, in this case, as we wrote this script, we really thought about, these are men that were from Persia. We know that they were very learned, so they studied the stars, they studied science. They weren't Jewish, they weren't followers of Jesus. But they knew they were on a quest to find the Messiah. And they laid it all on the line. They had so much courage and commitment. So from their perspective, they didn't know where it was going to end, but they just knew through their studies that they should follow the star. And the star took them to this place. And once they arrived, even though it was this little baby, it's not at all what you think of when you think of the king of all the kings. It's this little baby. And but at that moment, they absolutely knew that they had found the Messiah. And I think when you take a look at that perspective, it just unpacks the whole Christmas story in a different way for people.
And when you're kind of creating an event like this, it takes a lot of work. How does this make it worth it for the community to be able to be involved in this event? Yeah,
it takes, we have like 500 volunteers as well as professionals. We have a professional orchestra. We have amazing soloists. They're Nashville recording artists, Shelley Jennings and Carlos Santiago. This year we have a professional actor, Mark Christopher Lawrence. In fact, I just watched a movie where he's the lead. It's streaming right now on Prime Video and Apple TV. Just an incredible actor and talent. And then Dan Goler, who's the music director and conductor, and he arranges all of the music just for this production. So to have this quality of a production in Sioux Falls, I think it's just really a great thing for our community.
Yeah, how is the Cathedral the perfect place to host this event?
Oh, well, thanks for asking. I really don't think you could have the same experience if you took this very same production and did it in another location. For one, the Cathedral is dedicated to Joseph, who's the foster father of Jesus. And there's this beautiful three-dimensional icon above what we call the apse, but it's in the very front top ceiling, so all the audience gets to look at it. We highlight it, we light it in various ways throughout the production. And then the acoustics are amazing. There's an 8-second delay. So when you put orchestral instruments, string instruments in particular in there, it takes you to, it uses all of your senses.
Wow.
And then we bring special lighting in as well.
It just sounds to be such an amazing spectacle and perfect for the holiday season.
Yeah, you think about with Christmas and the holidays, we end up getting kind of busy. There's these checklists. I know in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I got to take care of this, got to take care of that. And the busyness, after a while, you can forget really the reason behind it. It might sound a little trite, but it is important to do that. And we think Christmas at the Cathedral is that gift to yourself, maybe your loved ones. Come there, we kind of talk about it. We produce the first song in such a way, like it takes you a few minutes to even, did I take care of the babysitter? What did I do with the keys? Did I turn the car off? All those logistics. But by the time you're into the second song, you've forgotten about that. And you get to really experience what the season really is all about, is God's love for each of us. So much so, He'd give us His Son, and the hope that comes from that. Things were tough 2,000 years ago. They're tough today, and we can lose hope. But Christmas is all about hope, and I think this is just a great thing to do for yourself and for your loved ones.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on to talk a little bit about Christmas at the Cathedral.
Always great to be with you. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.